Hello, welcome to China View. I'm Jessica Lawrence, joining you in Beijing. First up today, we take you to meet the inheritors of an ancient style of painting that originated in North China's Shanxi province.
The Kang Wei style of painting is a form of traditional folk art that dates back centuries. Kang Wei paintings are typically painted around beds made of clay and brick and are common in many parts of North China. 67-year-old Hao Yanming, a resident of Xiangyuan County, is one of the inheritors of this ancient form of art.
This one originated from the Han Dynasty. Most Kang Wei paintings are distributed in the southeast and northwest part of Shanxi.
In times before electricity, beds in local villages were made out of adobe and could be heated up during cold winters. To prevent the adobe from falling apart, clay and glue were used to bind the material, as well as allow paintings to be fixed to the walls. Zhang Yuegong, the director of a local museum, shared some of his knowledge regarding the history of Kang Wei paintings. Zhang has been working to protect the area's intangible cultural heritage for many years.
For people in the old days, the bed was an important piece of furniture. It would even be used for eating and entertaining guests. People began a tradition of fixing paper to the wall and drawing auspicious images on the paper. This is how Kang Wei originated.
Song Lianfu was once a famous painter in and around this village. He was quite prolific, but after reaching an age at which he was too old to continue painting, he passed his mantle on to his son, Song Zhihong.
When my father was young, his family couldn't afford to send him to school. He chose to study Kang Wei painting with a painter from a neighboring village. After a year of study, he was able to create his own Kang Wei paintings. Then he started working as a painter to provide for his family. When my little brother and I were growing up, he asked us to try learning this skill. My brother was able to pick it up more easily than me, though.
Song Zhihong said his father's last work was painted in 2012. He gave it to local resident Li Jianhua for free.
The picture was painted in 2012. Song Lianfu said he wanted to paint a piece that would memorialize his lifelong painting career.
Li is an old acquaintance of Song Lianfu. When Li got married in his 20s, Song Lianfu painted a Kang Wei painting for Li's wife's bridal chamber.
At that time, the cost of such a painting wasn't too high. All one needed back then was 2 cabinets, 2 chairs, and a desk. But the Kang Wei paintings were indispensable.
However, there are few Kang Wei painters left, as many local residents have left the village to work elsewhere. To preserve the paintings, Zhang has been using his camera to document some of the Kang Wei paintings that can be seen in local villages. He said the paintings are falling apart due to age, adding that photography may be the best way to preserve them at present.
Last time I came here, you could see 4 panels containing historical references. Let's walk into the inner chamber. The painting on this wall showed 2 ducks, symbolizing love and happiness. We believe this room was intended for a couple, but it gets worse every time I look at it. After a few years, the paintings might be completely ruined.
Local authorities have been considering different ways to slow down the painting's decomposition and preserve them. They have persuaded one older painter to create Kang Wei paintings for some of the county's new homes.